New Zealand is going backwards under Labour, and it is causing great fear for many Kiwis. It is getting so much harder to get ahead when the cost of living is so high, when people feel unsafe, there are ram raids every day, where the health system is falling apart with longer waiting lists, where education standards are falling. And what I want is a government that will fight to keep New Zealanders here at home, that will fight to show them that this is a country that can deliver them a better future, a country where there will be a lower cost of living, where the government will bring discipline to spending, where it will let people keep more of what they earn, and where it will grow the economy. But the members opposite have given up on that. They have completely and utterly given up. And it is deeply sad to see that not only has Labour given up on giving people reasons to stay here in New Zealand, they are now actively encouraging New Zealanders to stay in Australia and not come home. I'm holding in my hand 2 advertisements that the New Zealand Labour Party have paid for with $10,000 of taxpayer money, advertisements paid for by Parliamentary Service and authorised by Chris Hipkins. And what these ads do is they target some of those bright, talented, hard-working New Zealanders currently living in Australia, and they say to them, here's how you become an Australian citizen. Well, I find it sad, because here's the news, if you'll stop and listen. It is not your job to convince people to leave, it's your job to convince them to come home. And so what kind of a government prioritises using $10,000 of taxpayers' money, hard-earned, to advertise to Kiwis that they should stay away, they should become Australian citizens? That is how upside down things have got in that Labour government, and Chris Hipkins, he's signed off on it. As if the current brain drain isn't enough. As if it isn't enough that we've got 4,000 nurses short in our hospitals. As if it isn't enough that New Zealanders feel so oppressed by inflation, by rising interest rates, by their wages falling behind. The Labour government says, well, actually, we're going to use your money that we've been overtaxing you with to tell the Kiwis who've jumped the ditch to stay right there. That is how badly Labour has given up. And you can see it. You can see it when Grant Robertson is sitting here in this Parliament making excuses for why New Zealanders should simply tolerate the fact that their real wages have gone backwards. They should simply tolerate the fact that the government is spending at record levels and yet isn't delivering better outcomes. They should simply tolerate paying more tax, paying higher prices, paying higher interest rates, because in the Finance Minister's world, it's all too hard. Well, I say it is time for a national government who will have as a driving mission our desire to make this a country that more New Zealanders want to stay in, with safer communities, with better health services, with education standards that are climbing, not falling. This country is better than Australia. The only people who don't think that are the members opposite, who are telling New Zealanders that they should make their life there. Well, I'll tell you the difference between Chris Hipkins and Chris Luxon. Chris Luxon won't be advertising to New Zealanders, telling them to leave. He will be giving them reasons to stay.